Alright, welcome back to another episode of Kira Kira. In the last episode, Karate asked us if we want to go to what city, and so we did. Kind of felt like a little bit of a did, except it went a little bit weird. With Yakuza, some random weird creepo, and the whole squad went back to the theater they once failed before, and they managed to nail it this time, except the fat creep actually returned for a little bit, but that didn't stop them. But that didn't last long. Fat bastard ran away and the show went on and everyone liked it seems like. And now we're gonna be in a restaurant Karate's friend suggested us to go to. Which is neat. It's gonna pay and everything for it. Karate is repeating herself holding a thin slice of blowfish with her chopsticks.
あのなあ、キラリ。フグはそうやって食べるもんやないで。こう、ギュッと5、6枚大胆に箸で取ってやな。それをいっぺんに。
Skinhead, also known as Satoshi, sitting next to Karate, showing her how to eat it. Karate follows his advice. She dunks them in ponzu sauce with red radish and chives. She puts them in her mouth and chews on them.
口の中いっぱいにプリプリしてるのが入った。
うまいか？
おいしい。初めて食べた。
She's nodding at Satoshi. We got into Satoshi's black imported car and went to this expensive blowfish restaurant after the gig. It's a little away from the city, but it's a traditional Japanese housing and they even had a Japanese garden. I've never been to such an elegant house except for Kashiwara's house. I think I won't even have anything to do with this kind of place for the rest of my life. The restaurant was closed already, but he calls on the phone to make them open so we can come. Satoshi might be more important than I think. We see a huge plate with sashimi of a blowfish on the table, as well as milk tempura and a pot. Karate says it's her first time to be in a place like this. Of course, that applies to me too. Kashiwara may have some experience, but I have no idea about Gianni.
これいくらくらいするんだろうね。
Gianni asks me in a small voice. Should we ask?
いや、よしとく。食欲なくなりそうだから。
Gianni laughs. I'm nervous at first, but then I get used to it as we start eating delicious food and drink some sake. Satoshi he seems scary, but he turns out to be a nice man. The time flies by. I'm full. I lie on my back on the tatami mat and feel the weight on my stomach. I might have indigestion if I think about the cost of the food I just ate. Satoshi is in tears again as he listens to Karate's story of her life. He starts talking about his own life. He says he had a younger brother who wanted to become a professional musician. But he had an accident during a show and passed away. He stopped listening to rock and roll music since then. But he remembered it all when he heard Karate sing and couldn't stop crying. Aww. Then Karate starts crying. It's really strange to see the two of them crying together.
それでな、あんなすごい歌を歌うてくれたキラリちゃんのために持ってきたものがあるんや。
Satoshi claps his hand and his henchman brings him a guitar case.
これ見てくれんか？
He opens the guitar case.
かっこいいギターですね。
Karate's eyes sparkles, just in case you wink. In case we get the guitar a little bit later. We get to see the guitar a little bit later. I hear Kashiwara being impressed, so I get up to see it.
オリジナルのペイントですね。結構古い方みたいですけど、丁寧に保存してあります。
これはな、うちの弟が使っとったギターや。わしは楽器はできへんけど、手入れだけしとったんや。
そうなんですか。いい話だな。
キラリちゃん、これもらってくれんか？これもなんかの縁や。演奏もできんわしが保存しとくより、誰かが使うてくれた方がええやろ。
そんな、どうしよう。
Kirara looks around bewildered.
もらっちゃいなよ。
Shiani says it bluntly. Is she drunk? Then Kirara turns around to see Satoshi again.
わかりました。大事に使わせていただきます。
Satoshi has a really good smile and nods. Then he continues.
音楽やら芸術やらで成功する秘訣はな、今も昔も谷町を見つけることやで。とにかく芸術は金がないと自由な活動できへんからな。どんな想像力があったってそれを形にするのは銭やで。芸術の世界も結局資本主義社会っちゅうわけや。ならおっちゃんがお前らの種町になったろうか。
We decline politely. Satoshi reserves a hotel for us that night, so we decide to sleep there. It's a nice hotel, but we only realized that the next day. I can't remember what happened last night because I'm so tired from the show and alcohol. I just smelled at the soft bed. Wow, what a bed. We go back to the city of Osaka by train in the morning. The girls say they want to go shopping, but I learned that nothing good happens when I go shopping with them in Nagoya, so I say goodbye to them. I have something I have to do. I forgot my favorite guitar pick somewhere last night. I don't have to go back for it, but I suppose we made trouble for the staff members yesterday, so I decided to go there and say hi.
あら、鹿之助くん、一人？
Yes. As I entered the front door, I found Thomas-san sitting there alone. I'm startled, but try not to show it on my face. Hi. I forgot something. I'm sorry we couldn't go to the after party yesterday.
いや、それはええんやけどね。大丈夫やった？ヤクザに連れ去られてもうたって噂されとってんけど。
Well, kind of, but we're fine. We slept well last night.
ふん。
Thomas-san stares at me. I'm dressed in a girl's clothes as usual. It's not that I like it, but a promise is a promise, so I try to keep it as much as I can. She stares at me. I'm kind of used to being looked at, but it's not fun to be stared at one-on-one. It's quiet. It's nobody here yet. I try to change the subject.
今日は休みやからね。私は出演希望のオーディションがあるから来たんやけど、それももう終わったし、今帰るとこ。
Oh, then I should. Thomas-san doesn't let me finish.
何忘れた？私が一緒に探したる。何遠慮なんかいらんって。昨日はライブをよう盛り上げてもろたからな。
Thanks. She doesn't let me say no and she smiles.
ほら、行こう行こう。
She slaps my shoulder and points at the dressing room. That's strange. I can't find the guitar pick.
ステージの方やないの？指のピックなんやろ？ライブ中に落としたんとちゃうかな。
The dressing room doesn't have air conditioning and it's humid. She wipes sweat up her neck with her hand. Her thin fabric is almost transparent with her sweat. I look away. I thought I dropped into the dressing room.
人の記憶は当てにならんもんやで。一応見てみようや。
No, it's fine. I don't want to trouble you.
かまへんって。せっかく探したのに、このまま見つからん方が気色悪いわ。
Thomas-san waves her hand, smiling, and starts walking towards the stage. The theater is dark. I stop walking because I don't know where to find the lighting switch. But Thomas-san keeps walking in the darkness. She gets into the PA booth and lights the hall. The bright lightning shines on the empty stage. The stage has been cleaned and I only seen a folding chair and duct tape on the floor.
よっ、ほらしよっと。あのちっちゃい子、この高さをよう飛んだもんやわ。
And she's persistent on something. She's gonna do anything. Might as well, might as well fly, really. Dama-san climbs up on the stage and smiles.
もう掃除してもうたみたいやな。こりゃちょっと見つからんわ。じゃあない、友達に謝っとき。
The friend she's talking about is Tonya. The guitar pick I'm looking for was given to me by Tonya when I went over to his house. I really liked it and asked him for it. I guess I have to give up. I'm sorry to buy you like this, but this is to get to sneak in when the theater is closed.
平気平気。私ここのオーナーの娘なんよ。
Oh, I see.
こないな小娘がいろいろやってておかしいと思わへんかった？
Well, I don't know much about the industry, so I just chat. So then, are you going to inherit this place?
受け継ぐってそんな豆腐屋ちゃうねんから。
She smiles.
考えたこともないわ。まだパパも元気やし。せやけどまあ、私がバンド活動に飽きて他に候補者がおらへんかったらやるかもね。そん時あんたがバンドやっとったらまた使うたってや。
If I'm still in the band by then, well then, I should go now.
帰るってあんたどこへ帰るつもりな？他の子たちは買い物しとるんやろ？あんたどうするつもりやの？
Well, maybe manga cafe or an arcade gym. I don't mind it at all.
その格好で？
Oh.
ゲーセンはともかく満喫は今時会員登録とかいるやろ？まさか身分証も女装ってことは。
Are we not old enough for that? What? No.
せやろ？それにな、あんた東京からわざわざ来とってゲームセンターっちゅうのも寂しい話や。大阪のもんちゃんと味わった？
Sure, we've been camping us at the Shinichiro Osaka, and we ate takoyaki, tamagayaki, okonoyaki, udon, and a blowfish stew, so I'll count with my fingers.
女は？
Tama-san steps closer, so I want to step back, but she grabs my shoulders.
大阪の女はどうや？
What about him?
こんな格好しとるけど心まで女ってことはないんやろ？
Tama-san asks me, stroking my wig with her hand. I'm dizzy, but smelling her scent makes her sweat and perfume. She stands right in front of me.
うちな、最初見た時から思っとったんや。こういう格好の人とやったらどんな気持ちやろって。
Tama-san is talking in a sweet voice. She seems to be serious. Tama-san touches my shoulders and my heart beats faster. I hear something pop in the back of my ears. I've never experienced anything like this. Is this what you call a one-night stand? I hear summertime freeze up people's modesty, but is this what you're talking about? If it is, then this is what the youth is all about, right? Should I go for it? Okay, where did I left off? Option... chew up in number 6, I'm an idiot. Number 7, please. And then there was option number 8. I originally went with this, but after a few sentences I decided I'll say no. There's no way you do that. Let's stop it, Thomas-san. I'll save it for... laters? Like I did with here. So yeah. I grab her hand coming up on my thigh and my skirt.
何？シャワー浴びる？店にあるから一緒に入って洗いっこしようか？
No, that's not what I meant. I pushed myself away from her. It's not that I don't like you or anything. I searched for a reason. I had nothing against her. She's a fashionable, beautiful girl, and I haven't been able to take care of myself for a while. I know a saying which goes, when petticoats woo, breeks becomes peel. I also know that people say we have to save our chastity in general, but nobody believes in it. So maybe I should agree to her offer and act like a man. But I can't do that. Maybe that's why I'm still not grown up yet. We shouldn't do that. We're not dating, and I still think it should be kept in between two people in love, and then... I want to come up with a cool line, but what comes out of my mouth is so naive and embarrassing. Who says things like that? Ah, no, it's not that. I just can't explain. I'll look for some other reason to say.
そんな無理に言い訳せんでもええって。
Tama-san smiles like it's nothing.
まあ今はそういう気になれんちゅうだけのことやろ。あんた結構繊細そうやもんね。しゃあないわ。これくらいのことで真面目に考えすぎやわ。そんなんやと綾字にするで。
I'll chill. She slaps my shoulder. She's acting natural and it seems like nothing happened. I wondered if it was all a joke. I'm really bad at telling people's jokes. Anyway, I feel much better now that she laughed it off. But then I see her smile and I feel regret that I declined her offer bubble up from the bottom of my heart. If I suggested she would do lots of stuff to me and I'd be touching her boobs and nice long ears over and over, right? Probably. We'll get to find that out much later. And I said no to that. Could you stop judging me? I regret it right away.
あ、そういえばな。
Did I say agree? I regret. Towa-san is acting all natural now and she grabs a folding chair and sits on it.
あんたら、もう東京に帰りよるん？
The cost of fixing the car was less than what we expected, and we still have some money left. Not including the freeway fee we need to go home. But we have to wait for cancellation if we want to play in a theater again. Wait, let me adjust the save that I made. Done. So I decided to play on the streets as we travel.
この炎天下に表で演奏するなんて元気やな。
Dama-san looks half impressed, half amazed. Well, that's what we wanted to do in the first place. It's quite interesting to play on the street. You see a lot of people. I find now that the players are actually watching people go by in detail. Some people pass by once and come back again to listen to us. Some people give us a dirty look. Some people are standing there because their friend or lover stopped to listen to us, but they don't want to be there. Each person has a different reaction, and it's interesting to see some drama going on there.
わからんな。路上ライブなんかしたことあらへんし。
Maybe you should try once, it's pretty fun.
そっか。でも路上ライブって違法ちゃうん？
True, but think about the thrill. We'll be in trouble if we don't have permission from the police. But I don't know if they'll give us permission for the street performances. Well, we can retreat if they find us.
なるほどね。一度くらいならやってもええかな。ものは試しって言うし。
I don't recommend it though.
どっちやねん。
We laugh together, then we separate.
あ、言い忘れとったけど。
She stops and turns around.
うち一応彼氏おるから今日のことは内緒やで。
What?
ほな、さよなら。
I sigh after she leaves. Women are scary. Kira. We gather at the warehouse and continue the street performances for a few days in Osaka. Sometimes we get caught by the police and they make us write a paper to promise we won't perform in the streets again. In the end, we find a place to perform in the suburb area where street musicians gather. Anyway, the band's performance is on, since we did this show in the theater.
なんだかみんな力が入ってない気がするな。
Chiani says that after today's performance,
ライブで燃え尽きちゃった感がありますね。
Kashiwara nods while holding her guitar. Our last show was great, too great actually, maybe, even. That performance satisfied us too much. Kirari was distracted by ice cream as a passerby was holding during the performance. We don't have a goal. We need to have a clear purpose on our street performances, like going on to Kyushu or Okinawa. Or we can head north to Hokkaido.
北はどう考えてもお金が足りないよ。
Chiani looks better? I'm just kidding. We can't stay in Osaka forever. We should move around, otherwise things get dull.
私、美味しいうどんが食べたいな。
Of course you do, you little ice cream chaser.
香川県ってことかな。サリナちゃん知ってる？本場だとね、無人のうどん屋さんで薬味だとかを自分で刻んで入れるところがあるんだって。美味しそうだよね。
That sounds like a fun place, but I can't be there, otherwise I'm just gonna eat the condiments. Once when I was younger, we went to a chocolate factory where we had to add different condiments to chocolates, but I was probably one of the many people who did not follow the instructions and just ate everything. It really was so fucking good. How could I not do that? And it was not
テレ
forbidden.
ビで見たことあるよ。
But I was told to, like, maybe you try creating something instead of eating it.
行きたいな。
四国か。まあ遠くはないけど、そうしよっか。
I don't mind. Why don't we call it a day anyway? We load our equipment up in the van.
うどん。
Only Kirari looks giddy. The others are just exhausted. We put away our gear quietly in the dark. I messed up. I was carrying the generator with Chiani, but my hand slipped with sweat. It falls down the stairs and rolls down to the bottom.
うわ、すごい音がしたよ。
Oh no, is it going to break for real? Chiani rushes to the generator and tries to turn it on. But for real, well, something happened with Kashiwara's guitar, but it's still okay. The show went on. Wait, that's dangerous. And now actually we lost our pick. Which, they're now gonna be relying on our good old hands. Fingers. Wait, that's dangerous? I grab her hand. The generator uses electricity and fuel. I check it and find gasoline is leaking. Oh boy. There seems to be other broken parts. This isn't good.
本当ですか？
Kashiwara looks over my shoulder. I shake my head once again.
路上ライブで一番大事なものが。
Chiani looks confused.
大丈夫だよ。直してもらえばいいんだよ。
Kirari is optimistic.
確かこれ定価が40万円くらいするのよ。修理代だってそれなりに。
Yeah, I think we might luck out with this one, like we did with the van. Chiani looks scared. It was my blunder, so I'll take the responsibility. I can make some money from a part-time job.
無理しないでいいよ鹿之助。私も一緒に持ってたんだから一緒に負担するから。
同じバンド内のことだし、私も。じゃあ私もみんなと一緒に負担する。
Kirari joins in a hurry. Oh, I'm sorry. Even if we take it to the repair, it won't come back in a day.
このツアーでの路上ライブはもうおしまいかな。
Chiani is probably right, but what should we do then? Everybody becomes quiet even though we know the answer.
四国でうどん食べたらもう東京に帰ろっか。
Chiani opens her mouth first.
そうですね。
Kashiwara hesitantly nods.
仕方ないね。面白かったよ。
Kirari smiles brightly. I don't know if she's trying to cheer me up or that's just her nature. I'm sorry, everybody.
もうバンドはたくさんやったから大丈夫。最後はのんびりとバンドのことなんか忘れて観光でもしようよ。
Chiani smiles and pats on my shoulder. The next day we go to Okayama to cross the famous Seto Ohashi to Shikoku. I'm still not feeling good, but after I eat the cheap delicious udon at the self-service restaurant, and the trap Bonita and Koichi, I finally start to feel good. I guess excited can go away with good and rare food. Somebody suggested to take a ferry home, but since we're on a budget, we decided to use the highway. And what about Chini, who was driving, but after 2 days, we safely returned to Tokyo.
長距離トラック運転手にでもなろうかしら。
Chini smiles weakly when we separate. I open the door of my house. I suddenly feel exhausted and crash on the sofa in the living
お
room.
風呂くらい入ればいいのに。
I seem to be dozing off. I wake up by Yuka's voice.
お土産はないの？
Oh shit. Is that what you say after I came back from a long trip? I think we promised to even bring something. I scowled and pointed the bag. Oh! There in that plastic bag, take whatever you want.
洗ってないパンツと
You didn't forget.
か
Nice.
入ってないよね。
Yeah, I used another bag for it.
少しは成長したのね。
Hey, that sounds condescending, baby sister. She looks through my bag without listening.
やだー、女物の服ばっかり。
She frowns and shows a skirt to me.
ねえ、これ履いたの？
Yes. Shut up.
知ってるわよ。私バンドのブログ見てたんだから。人気者だったね。
She smiles. I don't like that smile. Don't ask if you know.
これ知ってる。あれでしょ？みたらしのタレが中に入ってるお餅だよね。私がみたらし好きだから買ってきてくれたのは？
Later she says, Oh, firstly, okay, break on everything, please. This looks so fucking good. Oh my god. But alas, that's not what I'm looking for. Sweet and tangy flavor, I like it. Okay, that's a big plus. Sugar, water, and cornstarch or potato. Oh! Okay. Sounds super good. Don't eat them all by yourself, anyways.
お茶入れてくる。兄貴も食べるでしょ？
Yeah. I lie on the sofa again. She sings something, but I can't hear after that. When I wake up, the room is dark. I find a blanket on me. Thank you. My body hurts because I was sleeping in a weird posture. I see supper and the rice cakes for me at the table. I guess she saved them for me. Hey, she's not that cruel, I guess. My cell phone is blinking. Murakami seems to have called. I thought this was a rotisserie chicken, not a pair of bottles. I played a voice message. She invites me to play after my bad thing is finished. He's optimistic even though he's also having the entrance exam. But I can't be relaxed and in contrast. Tonoya told me not to worry about the generator, but I can't leave it like that. I have to pay for the damage. Will one be enough? I already asked the manager for my work to get me work as much as he could. I ate a supper by myself. It's cold noodles and fried chicken. I should microwave the chicken, but I just eat as it is because I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. The other band members must be sleeping by now. The band is over. The second literature club gets back to its normal activities, waiting for its dissolution. And I'll get back to dark school life again starting tomorrow. I separated with them as usual, but now I realize that I won't see them as much because I'm not an ardent member of the club. Chiani said she do concentrate on studying, Kashiwara has to take care of her angry grandfather in the countryside, and Kirari is going to work more in her part-time job. I'm not very attracted to university, so I'll probably study aimlessly. I don't think I'll get involved with them much anymore. I feel like I spent a long time with them in the band, but I do never spend time with them outside the band activities. We're going separate ways. The band activities are over too. That's sad. I feel a void in my heart. Even though I went on a tour, nothing changed. At that moment, I finally realized I was expecting the band activities to bring a change to me. I denied that when Yashiro-san told me that in Nagoya. I realize it now. Yeah, it wasn't specific, but I did want it to change me somehow. I don't know if I had the chance or not, but the world is back in its ordinary position now. Well, there's no use dwelling on it. After supper, I bought the rice cakes as a dessert, then I retreat to my room. My room doesn't feel like mine, but I'll get the feel back pretty soon. That's how things go. My ordinary life will start again from tomorrow. What? No indication of what sort of anything. You're just gonna bring me back to the menu? I guess I'll pull out the guide for this one, because honestly, there's so many different options for me to choose, and I don't know which one is gonna derail me from one person to another. In other words, I'm just trying to say that it's too complicated for me, so I'm using the guide. Like, I cannot find spoiler-free, I think, walkthroughs or guides, but the options I'm getting with each lady are not exactly spoiling me, or maybe I'm just that dumb. But one of them leads to true ending. I see. Then I guess this next episode we're gonna just shoot for one of the people, and I'll let you know in the next episode. Oh, and before I end this episode, I just found out that you can also get 4 bad endings. And I think I'm familiar with one of them that I accidentally spoiled myself a little bit a long time ago that I still also remember. I'm not gonna say anything about it. It's just, well, let's just say I'm an idiot and accidentally spoiled myself. Really. Oh, and additionally, there's normal endings as well. There's a lot to look forward to in the special novel. Anyways, I'll see you, and I'll decide on what route I'm gonna start in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and take care.